Hello everyone, Rebecca here. Welcome back to another Brutus Monroe design team layout, and today I'm bringing out my favorite color of Aqua pigment, which is gray, and it is like a stormy sky to me. Like, that is a beautiful color. And I'm playing with the Love You Rain or Shine stamp set. Now this is the June 2022 Stamp Club stamp. I have to put little notes in them or I'll forget. So if you guys want to get this stamp, and it's so cute, he's got like a little cloud, some rain, it says love you, rain or shine, a bigger cloud, and then a little heart. Super cute, right? And then I've got the gray aqua pigment because it's, you know, love you, rain or shine, and I've got the love you. I love him, rain or shine. I'm also going to be playing with today the 6x6 mixed media stencil. It's the F, and it's from the June 2022 release. So now they come like really nice packaged and stuff, you guys. I just created this because being on the design team, sometimes with the supply chain as it is these days, trust me, I work in supply chain. They want to make sure that we have the product so we can create well before it's released. So sometimes the packaging's not there. So I just created my own. But isn't this super cool? Look at that, like, really, really cool stencil. So I'm going to play with this as well. I'm thinking I'm going to like do some squishing between that. Not real sure. I'm definitely going to do some ink blending with some distress ink and then use my aqua pigments over it for accenting it. We'll see how we're going to see how this works out, right? Fingers crossed. Alright, and I'm playing with the No Limits collection here. So because we're going to do we're going to do another layout from the Elton John concert. I only got like 3 more photos to do. And then this little event of 2022 is over. We have got so much going on. It's crazy. So let me go ahead and pick some papers out, and I will come back and we will start ink blending. So this is the paper I've chose. I've cleaned out my brush. Well, I got it wet. And then I had to go wash it out. I know it doesn't look washed, but it is. It's completely clean. So like, I kind of ink blended just a little bit what was left on the brush. Then I got it wet, and it obviously it reactivated everything. But now there's nothing. It's just stained. It took me a solid 3 minutes to rinse this out of all the ink that was stuck in there. But anyway, so I've chose this background paper, and I have matted my photo in white, and then just a bit of this teal paper to kind of bring out the teal, because I'm going to use Stormy Sky Distress ink. And we're going to put our photo down here because I hardly ever do a layout like this. So we are going to ink blend just kind of this whole area down here, right? So we're going to go ahead and load up our newly cleaned brush. And I'm going to, I always try to figure out how I can hold it so I don't have to move it. Well, I know what we can do. This is what we need to do. Hold please. The Brutus Monroe Stick and Stamp Mat. Have you guys got your hands on one of these yet? I put it in there backwards. This is magical. Alright, so I'm going to put it, whoa. I need more room. So I'm going to put it down here. We're going to hold our, I love the grid on it. And we're going to go ahead and get that on there. And now it's not going to move. I mean, I still have to hold it because I gotta hold it, you know, like the paper and stuff. But yeah, that stencil is not moving. What's moving up there, but there's no sticky. But yes. Oh, why am I being weird? Because it's who I am as a person. And it's okay to go on the Stamp and Stick mat, you guys. don't scratch it. Like, don't try to scratch the stuff off because you might scratch the sticky off. So remember to go clockwise and counterclockwise to fill in all the grooves. Now I'm not going all the way to the edge because I don't want the harsh line. So we're going to try to make this be one flowing, how cool is that? And it has ink blending on the back too. Whoa, I really pushed on that. Oh, I'm making a mess. Give me 1 minute, I'm making a mess. My apologies. I was getting ink all over the back of the mat. I mean, alright, we're going to come back in with our stencil. And it lines up perfectly. Now I'm going to have to hold it because obviously there's nothing to hold it up there. I'm off just a bit. But yeah, it is a continuous flow one, you guys. It lines up. So we can just keep going with it. Now clearly the picture is going to cover some of this, but I'm a mess today. Just a mess. My hands are so full of all different kinds of mixed media. And usually my method is to grab the ink like this because I don't want to let go of the stencil. I don't have to, so I can load this little brush up. And go ahead and create a design over it. Oh, this thing's a lifesaver. So clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, now I gotta start tapering it down. Just line it up. Because this is going to sit here. So I've got that going there. Alright, let me not do what I just did. Mine still has a lot of sticky on it. And I'm being sort of careful because I don't want to rip the paper. Because that would be just my luck. I would rip the paper. Alright, let's get this little guy on there. My hand's sticking nicely to it. Alright. And let's line this guy up. Over here. Oh wait, right there. Oh, it goes that way. Let's try to think of, there we go. I didn't have it right. Alright, right there. And then kind of just get that blended. I do want that to be blended out. Whoa, a bit nicer. I know, went a little crazy there. Anybody else see that? Alright. Pull this up again. Like I said, the way my day's going, I'm trying to be uber super careful so that I don't rip my paper. And I am putting a lot of pressure. So. Alright. Let's just taper this guy down. counterclockwise and clockwise. Oh, how pretty. Alright, so now for the true test. I'm going to go ahead and clean my stencil, and I'll be right back. So, we know the photo is going to go here, and I'm going to do the packaging technique, because it's like been my go-to for a minute. So I'm going to fill in this with the packaging, because that is a brighter blue than I thought it was going to be. Now I usually take my Aqua Pigments and I squeeze the little eyedropper a few times, just to mix it up. I have no idea if it's a good or a bad thing. What I do. Just going to set that to the side. We've got our packaging. Little, got the ink on there. Whoa. Alright. And we are going to just add this in here. Come back with a little bit more. Turn the page so I can not get the weird blobs. It's kind of fun, all different blues. And I want just to I want to get it into that stencil work as well. So, I mean, the picture is going to go about here, so we do want to come up over my big blob. And then I just pounce. I'm a pouncer when it comes to the packaging technique. And I have no idea if making the bigger circles is beneficial. I just kind of make pretty patterns. And pounce and turn so that we get all kinds of fun designs. Got way more up there than we have down here. So just kind of get that in there. Keep bringing the photo back to make sure that I'm liking what we're doing here. Oh, I love it. It's like the little weird stencil is all creating a fun little pattern. Or into like the beautiful sky. Alright, so now we're going to come down here just a little bit. Just keep adding more until you find that you are in love with it. I turn the page to make it work for me. So you just kind of keep going, and the more layers that you get, like it'll be a layer upon layer, like as you're adding more color on top, you're going to get the different colors. And I still feel like we're missing ink down there. Uh-oh, that'll be okay. So we're just going to come in. And I do want a little bit more. Kind of pounce it down into where we've blended. I have like very little, if at all, any in here, and I'm just kind of doing little drops. So, you know, little splatters, so I'm not even squeezing it, I'm just kind of getting it on, I'm just dunking it in and pulling it out just to get the splatters. I'm just kind of tapping, just trying new things, you know. Alright, So now we let this dry, but the photo, I'm going to pop it up on some foam. And the photo is going to sit here, and I think that is so cool. It's like we're floating out of the blue sea, right? Ooh, that would be good for a beach. The stencil would be good for a beach with this color, because, see, it's like a stormy sky to me. Alright, well, let's this dry. Let's let this dry, and I'll be right back. So I've taken the little bitty stamp set, and I've lined up the Love You Rain or Shine, and I used the iced spruce to just kind of flow that through there to bring in some of those more greener tones than what the page has, than the blues that I've used, and just repeat stamped all the way through that so we have a whole bunch of Love You Rain or Shines. And then I took the little raindrops and created a very fun pattern up here, just like I said, to bring more of the greener tones into. Probably should have did the stencil work with this, but I like the blues fading in because it does pop the blues out as well. I've got this popped up on foam and glued down. So now all we have to do is just go ahead and start embellishing. So I'm going to go through the No Limits collection, pull out some things, and come right back with another update, and we'll get this layout finished. Alright, so real quick, I totally just learned the name of this really cool stencil. It is not F, so my apologies. It's called the Groovy Grid Stencil, and it is BRU9382. In case you guys want to pick that up, I wanted to pop that in there real quick. So, as you can see, haven't got very far. I am going to get some embellishments from over here. We got to pick a title. So, I really want At Times, though. You're totally rad at times. So we have all these pre-made titles. And let's see. I think there's an R somewhere, isn't there? Isn't there? So cool. I feel like we should do So Cool. Well, no, let's do Love You, because Love You's in the background. Yeah. Let's do Totally Love You, because it's Elton John, right? Like, I feel like you need to be all, like, gnarly and stuff with him. Alright, so we've got our title. Where do we want to put... Oh, So Cool's got to go away. Okay. So we got to pop out that. Whoa. This is just stuff from my stash. Totally. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. Let's get our Easy Squeeze white glue. It's starting to rain. If you can hear that, I apologize. It's going to be like one big hurricanada here. I've ordered the clear, and I've got to get the black too, but this is seriously becoming my favorite liquid glue. Alright, so we're going to stick totally right here, and I always use liquid glue, but this is like good liquid glue. It's not like the other stuff that I use that I don't think is actually sticking. Can you guys hear that rain? I apologize. I was just going to go... Oh, and there's a frog outside my window. Boy, this is a very, very interesting tutorial, isn't it? Alright, so we've got Totally Love You. Because I do love hymns. Hymns is the best. What else do we have over here? I feel like we need to just add something. I like to add stuff to the pictures. Do you guys do that? Do you guys like to add things to the pictures? And we got the little rocket ship because, hello, Rocket Man, Elton John. Best concert ever. Like, not something that I ever thought I would go to. If that's like, you know what I mean? Like, mostly because I didn't know he was in town. So there's that in life. But yeah. And we're just going to do a little bit of embellishing over here. I'm going to put these cute little stars just to jazz that up. We are going to cover that tag hole up because you can't have any naked tag holes, right? I think I should put a world on here. Maybe. What do you think? Or should we... I got so many little bits and pieces going on. Let's see, we're going to just flip through these. Oh, that like really matches, and I feel like I wish it wasn't a title card. You guys are probably screaming, use that one. I need more of a blue to bring in the blue that I used. Or gray. The gray. I guess it's gray. Okay. Let's just get that. Now there's no mixed media up there. Just to kind of bring... I need something. Like I feel like if it's all down here, it's going to be a little crazy, right? So did you guys see the warehouse sale? Oh my word. I got me a whole bunch more mixed media because I've been meaning to get the candy coat in like all the colors, right? Have you seen the candy coat? Brutus and Monroe's candy coat is awesome. And I got more Aqua pigments. Yes, I did. Because you can never have too many Aqua pigments. And also I was running out of like my primary colors. Well, that's just awesome. That just fell right apart. And I picked up Velveteen Glaze and Chroma Mist. And just all kinds of like fun things. We're making a mess over here. So we've got a little bit of orange and yellow down there, so we're just going to pop just a little bit up here. There you go. Well, that's different. So we're going to do Go For It right down here, because why not? It's a little banner. And I don't really want, let's put a little star up here. And no, we don't need another one. Don't always have to have more. And we're going to grab these little guys. Some blues in here. Just to jazz it up. Little jazzercise, right? Alright. Oh, well, that was fun. I ran out of the blues. So we can put just a few of these. Alright, you guys, that is going to do it today. So, what do you think? Are you going to... I would get the stencil, because this is going to have... You're going to see this a lot in my scrapbooking, because this is a multifunctional, and the way that it matched up is my love. I love when you can, like, lay it, do the work, and then match it up, and it's perfect, and you can create one continuous background. And this is quickly becoming my very favorite color of aqua pigment, which is called gray, but as you've seen, it's kind of got a little bit of a bluish hint to it. I'm telling you, it reminds me of a stormy sky. I love it. Alright, so let's give you a little bit of a close-up of everything that we have going on. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to go check out everything on the Brutus Monroe site, and I will see you later. Bye.